Burma, India. As a member of the West African Frontier Force, hence the name Detokumbo Frederick. Frederick attended St. Jude's African Church Primary School, Ikaria Koko. Among his contemporaries were Chief Zede, Ojolakpe Teddy, Loria Folabi, Bayo Babajide, Bayo Akonde, etc. in 1956. He was a radical from as a short-clothed police, despite the strict military background of his father, to be a defender of his contemporary against injustice by his action and prowess. Pa Frederick fled for boxing, desired his choice of boxing as against scholarship or learning trade. He ventured into boxing, a career he pursued from 1960 to 1965. His skill and tenacity in the ring earned him accolades as he emerged victorious in numerous competitions. He was boxing under the ring name Jimmy West and won many laurels before obtaining his professional certificate in 1960, with which he traveled to Hamburg, then in West Germany, for professional boxing. Determined in his bid to succeed and excel, he journeyed to Germany, where his career took a pivotal turn. Transitioning from boxing, he became a student of mechanical engineering at the Volkswagen Training Institute in 1972. A man of exceptional work ethics, he dedicated himself to mastering the arts of automobile repair. His taste for knowledge does not stop there. He also learned to fix ships, expanding his expertise even further as a sailor. He was able to visit all continents in the world, with more than 50 countries well documented in his chart book. I will give a round of applause. That is a massive biography there. In 1971, he married his beautiful wife, Ms. Abiola Bayego, after relocating to Germany. Together, they built a life-filled home with love and companionship, blessed with 3 wonderful children, Tokumbo, Mama Dunya and Oluwato Bayego, and later 8 cherished grandchildren. Baba Jimmy's love for his wife was unwavering, so evident that their love remained as fresh as wine. He was also ready to resist anything or anyone that may constitute threat, harm, or danger to his wife. Upon returning to Nigeria in the 1980s, after retirement as a sailor, Chief Frederick continued his industrious journey, taking on multiple roles as physiotherapy, electric security specialist, bus driver, and other medical practitioner. He was a successful and dignified activity as an herbal specialist that earned him a chieftaincy title. The family believed in the dignity of labor and self-reliance, always advocating that one should depend on no man but work hard to achieve success. As a father and grandpa, he was both strict and deeply caring. He ensured that his children had access to opportunity he never had, emphasizing education, discipline, and hard work. Summers as his home were filled with memories, from attending summer school to learning life skills, from skipping lessons to soccer practice. Yet he did not shy away from discipline. Any wrongdoing was met with firm but loving correction. Despite this, his home always felt like home to us and the children. Chief Frederick Bayego was a man of great intellect. His love for education never waned. Even in his old age, he remained fluent in German, often astonishing those around him. As a physiotherapist, his motto was, "We care, but God heals." It was a reflection of his deep faith and relief in believing all these things ultimately in God's hand. Baba Jimmy was a true African patriarch, strong-willed, determined, and deeply devoted to his family. Few things could bring him to tears, such as the birth of his child, the birth of his grandchild, and witness his loved ones succeed and live happily, were moments that moved him deeply. He lived by the principle of working hard, working smart, never allowing anyone to demean you, depending on no one but yourself. If one has to describe Baba Jimmy in a single word, adjectives like discipline, hardworking, loving, and kind will readily come to mind. He was indeed such a man, and this ending the greatness in our consciousness. These values which he embodied remain his lasting legacy. Today, as we honor his life, we do so with gratitude to God, celebrating a life well spent and his journey well traversed with striking memories of endurance, hard work, resilience, diligence, and unashamed self-esteem. Sorry, Baba Jimmy. Please, a round of applause. That's very resounding, very profound, and celebrating a legend. God bless you.
Mo wá jókòó báyìí wá wù mí ká tó yẹ màmá náà sí ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mọ́mì mi tán jókòó sí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí yẹn lọ sókè díẹ̀ á dúró fún mi 4, 5, 6 seconds. Ẹ jẹ́ ó lọ díẹ̀ sí. Ẹ bá mi yí sókè díẹ̀ sí fún màmá ilé. God bless you, ma. Without wasting our time, I'd like to invite Sister Olalere Oluwatosin for a special song.
When the trumpets shall sound, and the dead shall arise, and the splendors immortal shine below the skies, and the angel of death shall no longer destroy, and the dead shall awaken in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of joy. When the King shall appear in his beauty on high, and shall summon his children to the court in the sky, when the angel of death shall no longer destroy, and your soul shall be spotless in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy. In the morning of joy, we will gather to glory. In the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory. In the morning of joy. Oh, the bliss of that morn, when our loved ones we meet, with the song of the ransom, which all the shall greet, sing and praise to the Lamb, to eternity, yes, with the past all forgotten, with the sorrows and tears, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, in the morning of joy, we will gather to glory, in the morning of
Láì fi àkókò ṣòfò rárá. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run náà la fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá wo program ọwọ́ yẹn dáadáa, ẹ rí 1940 ó wá ní dash láàrin wọ́n wá kọ 2025 sí dash yẹn òun ni gbogbo ohun tí a wá ṣe nílé ayé pátápátá. Olùṣọ́-àgùntàn Ọlọ́run wà níbí láti fi ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run bọ́ wa. Ìgbọ́n wù mí kí n sọ wípé ìwàásù níbi ìsìnkú kì í ṣe